a large number of people who come to us, who come under this this banner that we now have of Broken Britain. Many of them come from disadvantaged communities. Many people are either current or ex-alcoholics, have used drugs or still use drugs. And I can't tell you about the number of people who come to us as an organisation who want to change their lives.
So welcome to Broken Britain, where half of the nation is sober-ridden. The poor stay poor, people both committing robberies cause they eat, no homes to live in. War vets on the streets with no provisions, where the rich and the famous are chauffeur-driven. No hope for the young that grow up living at the opposite end of the social system. Kids getting kidnapped and going missing. Preachers in schools teaching old traditions, brainwashing pupils with their holy visions for the killing in the name of false religions. Behind closed doors there's loads of victims, all crying for help but no one listens. Domestic violence has a whole addiction, men getting drunk and assaulting women. Kids left screaming, repeatedly beaten, living in fear and their homes are prison. So parents can't cope and choke their infants, and it's not even noticed on social visits. Outside all the paths and the roads are littered. In the doorways there's always some homeless figures, play parks full of beer cans and broke syringes. And I ain't even lying, I can show you pictures.
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. Banks going bust, shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. Punks are running wild in the streets and nobody anywhere seems to know what to do, and there's no end to it.
Cause Britain's got bent judges and corrupt cops, hide evidence or plant drugs in your glove box. So APs are getting mugged at the bus stops. Kids at school that carry weapons in their lunchbox. Crime, violence, arrest and disorder. Too many immigrants let in the border. Slowly sinking, now we're overcrowded. The state's packed and we're running low on houses. But foreigners get a home in hours, when the British on the street have to go to shelters. Controlled by bankers and politicians, stuck in Britain in an economic prison. Families struggle with the cost of living, and a lot haven't even got a pot to piss in. Got the biggest gap between the rich and poorest. Officially the worst place to live in Europe. Vicious gangs attacking the veins of a once proud nation like a cancerous plague. And knife crime, there's no improvement. Kids film on their phone for their own amusement. On the path to destruction, too late for a warning. Unemployment's rising, education is falling. Products on the healthcare don't care about our welfare. Lately the state of the nations are pooling.
We know the air is unfit to breathe, our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be.
A superficial culture that's breeding crime, but the kids from the minute they can read and write. The single mums who want another child when they've already got 4 kids running wild. Charity should be starting at home. We give millions away, but we can't look after our own. The legal system's a joke, setting free drunk drivers who knock down a kid after 10 Budweisers and only lose their license and get a fine. Well, a grieving mum cries as he says goodbye. Went from bad to worse and to golden brown. Knowing the camera, the empire's falling down. The future's bleak, no hope for us. Keep holding us back when we're trying to go forward. To keep us in order, keep eating this bullshit. I'm sick of this country and the people that rule it. I don't vote cause it won't make a difference. I know whoever wins won't make a difference. No putting power to make a change, to putting power to make sure it stays the same. Keep raising the tax and inflation rates to keep the fat cats profiting day to day. Most of the MPs are out of touch and short-sighted, so that's why I'm leaving to live in a warm climate.
We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I don't want you to protest, I don't want you to riot, I don't want you to write to your congressman because I wouldn't know what to tell you to write. I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the crime in the street. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it, my life has value.